What is happening, everybody? Welcome to Off the Rails, a recovery podcast dedicated to ending the stigma of addiction through open discussion on all things recovery related. My name is Mark. With me always are David Jarrett. And today we're shooting the sober shit. What's happening, fellas?
Yeah. Not much, man. Just living it. Beautiful day out here.
It is. You should see Dave's Studio C, guys.
I was set up in Studio C, but then I moved inside because the bugs were getting bad. So maybe next shooting the shit.
At Studio C.
Beautiful backdrop.
Is it the lake?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So how's everyone's week? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first, I guess.
Sweet.
My week was busy. Got back into my meetings after my trip. That was good. Enjoyed it. Quitting smoking hasn't been going so great, but we'll get there. Well,
you better.
I'm gonna try hypnosis for it. I think I've heard lots.
You gotta talk to our girl Clarissa.
Yeah, did you talk to Clarissa?
No, but maybe I'll send her a message.
Sweet.
But yeah, today is my first day off this week. Worked all week and Friday, Saturday. So pretty tired. Can't wait to get to bed tonight and get rocking and rolling on a new week. So not too much exciting other than today we bought our wedding bands. So that was kind of cool.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So looking at suits.
How did it feel to be back in the meetings?
Oh, I loved it again.
Yeah.
I think I just needed a little break.
That's good.
So yeah, I'm actually gonna check out one this week that is up near my house. So check out a new one. Go scope her out. And my daughter starts soccer tomorrow.
Sweet.
That'll be super cool. So yeah, Monday's soccer, Thursday's swimming. So yeah, busy. But you know what? Busyness keeps me wanting to fight.
Is that what they say? Is that the expression?
That's what I say.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. I can't be doing all the things I'm doing if I was drinking or doing drugs still. So it's a big plus.
Yeah, no, I think it's good, but just gotta remember, make sure you get time for yourself too, man. Charge those batteries.
Yeah, at work.
Yeah. Okay.
That's exactly how you charge batteries.
I do. Yeah.
Dave, how was your week,
man? Yeah, man, my week was good. Just relaxed a little bit. I worked with that kid on Friday, goalie there. So that was good. And then Saturday just kind of hung out, enjoyed some nice weather. We had a good interview on Thursday. And then today I went into town. My sister organized like a soccer baseball with like her kids and some other friends of her one son, Preston. But her twins are 3. And like, so it's pretty funny. The game lasted about half an inning. And then it was just like, they were just all over the place, but it was about as good as expected. But yeah, it was fun. I'm glad she organized it because I think that's good for her to do stuff like that. Get the boys out and enjoy the outdoors. And even if they're not really into it, at least they're kind of running around and being active. And so yeah, my mom and I went in town for that, and I left my dad here slugging away with some errands around the house, keep him busy, you know. And yeah, man, not too much else. Oh, I might have like a little bit of a part-time gig, so I'll maybe make a little bit of cash so I'm not dipping into my savings too much more.
Congratulations, Dave. That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you. We'll see though. It's just something to get me through until I get something I really want. You know, there's like a motel, like a restaurant motel about 10 minutes away from the cottage here. And actually a guy that grew up down the street, whose buddy's my brother. He owns it, I guess. I think it's him and his mom maybe own it. Anyway, they're looking for some help, maybe like doing some yard work. And then they're actually looking for like help in the kitchen. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not that guy, but like, they're like, oh, it's easy. I'm like, I don't even cook for myself. So, but my dad made a good point. Like when I get an opportunity to kind of learn like that in an environment. And so maybe it'd be good for me, challenge me a bit. So as long as I'm just kind of helping out, I don't have any major responsibilities in the kitchen, which I don't think they would do that because they'd probably lose all their business. I think it'd be all right. So we'll see. I'm gonna go tomorrow morning and just meet and see how it goes, and yeah, go from there.
That's awesome.
So what will you, Mark?
Oh man, my week started out great. You know, went to meetings. My mom was still here. Started my job working security at the soup kitchen, 2 hours a day. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, Friday, something pretty crazy happened. I seen someone overdose, which was fucking horrible. So like, there's this like person inside, and he just started screaming out at me that someone was overdosing. So then I had to like run and get someone, and they got Narcan for him. Like sprinted out and gave him the Narcan, and the person was fine, but it was fucking terrifying. So that fucked me up all day Friday. And then maybe that was Thursday. It was one of those days. Anyway, then Saturday, I was driving my mom to Calgary. This is good. And I just get the urge that I'm going to throw up. So I then proceed to throw up 5 times on the drive to Calgary. And then I drop her off. I got her to drive because we were just like pulling over and I was puking. So then on the drive back, I was just trying to get home as fast as I could. I get pulled over doing a $143. Fucking sucked. And so I was explaining to him, I was like, man, I got stomach flu. I'm really just trying to get home as fast as I can. So instantly he gives me a breathalyzer, which is sweet because like I've been sober for a long time.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he still gave me a ticket, but like, yeah,
that must feel
that's
so
like
good.
That was like the silver lining. He was like, "This is a breathalyzer." I was like, "I know what it is."
Oh man.
Did you think about maybe like shitting your pants might get you out of the ticket or no?
Well, honestly, I was looking back in my rearview mirror and I could see that he had a traffic a camera on his car. So I was like, man, I had to puke so bad when he was when I was pulled over. I was like, man, I do not want to be a viral video of me just outside dry, like heaving in front of a cop car. Like I didn't want that to happen. So I was just like, I was like sweating buckets. He came back. He's like, sorry for the wait. I was like, all right, see ya. It was horrible. And
did you puke in front of him?
No. I did like 2 minutes after I pulled over and yacked on the side of the road. Was it food poisoning, do you think, or? I think it's gastro because Rebecca had it earlier in the week.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
man,
just kind of recovering from that today.
So, did he, as if you got a ticket?
I haven't looked at the ticket yet. I didn't want it to like ruin my day anymore. I'm hoping that maybe he never gave me a ticket. But it's out in my vehicle, and I'm just kind of pushing off that bad news.
But at least you passed the breathalyzer test. That's like
breathalyzer.
That's awesome. That's something I would. That was like when I was leaving the AA meeting and went through a drive-through, and they're like, "Have you had anything to drink?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just leaving an AA meeting."
Yeah, sweet.
Awesome.
That's dope.
Sorry, I cut you off there, Dave.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, just don't look at that ticket. That's what I used to do with like my bank account and my bills. So just if you don't look at it, it's just not there. It's not real.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta look at it. So yeah, that's what I'm. So I'm kind of miserable today, but feeling better. So
I got a question about the soup kitchen part.
Yeah.
Did you watch them administer the Narcan?
Yeah, it was just like through the. Yeah. So then she taught me how to do it because I felt kind of useless when he called out to me. I was like, "Fuck, man, I don't know how to do this." And it's not really that hard to administer. So.
Is it through the nasal?
She used the needle, so she got like 3 through the arm to him, 3 needles, right? But there are nasal ones there too, which are way easier to use.
So what happens? They just like kind of just settle down.
They're slowly coming back to life. Like their like lips are purple, and it's pretty scary, man.
That's crazy. Thank God for that drug, though.
Oh, amazing, right? And it just shows that it works. And,
yeah.
Ooh, it was really scary. It messed me up a lot.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're doing all right, buddy.
I am, man. It just made me question if I should be doing it or not, but still, like, people deserve to eat, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk Kenneth and Shay.
Yeah.
So I got a chicken souvlaki ready to. I'm trying to eat something after this. I'll keep you guys posted on how it goes.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
What are you gonna eat? Some sushi?
No, I got a chicken I don't know how to say it. It's like a
souvlaki.
Souvlaki. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Have you just been on the soup?
I haven't ate anything in a day.
Wow.
Last thing I ate was yesterday. I had eggs, and yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, so our boy
Kenneth's episode was sweet, man. Nice dude.
I watched that episode because I missed that one, unfortunately. I thought his like ambition to stay sober and help people were pretty awesome, and he's very passionate about it. Like,
that's a sweet point, man. Got his book 12 Faces of Sober as well. Good read. You get that on Amazon.
It's also just like the way his story kind of went too. Like, you know, he went to school and got his degree, and then, you know, he just kind of fell into a rut, right? And then that kind of, and then some events started happening, and the drinking was obviously a big factor. But, you know, he talked about like getting that degree and then not being able to get a job and falling into the drinking patterns and not going to work. And then, you know, now you're dealing with, you know, breakups or whatever tragic events are happening with drinking. And just goes to show you too, like for him, it was kind of like, at least for what my takeaway was, he just kind of fell into that, you know, sort of half backwards and by accident, right?
Yeah.
Not that anyone falls into it wanting to do it. It's just how quick and easy it can happen when you're just kind of, you know, got time in your hands or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to get at.
Oh man, you're absolutely right. So I don't got a lot to say today. I am fucking out of it.
When is your episode air with? Did he tell you?
It's coming out this week. So
nice.
I got to send him over a couple pictures of my face.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
Love it.
Should have you guys in it.
Yeah, make sure you're rocking the OTRR shirt.
You know I was.
Yeah, no doubt.
So Shay sober. Her episode was sweet too.
Yeah, she was cool, man. I liked her. Really nice.
Her story was so incredibly accurate with mine. I was like mind blown. Yeah, she's awesome. And even like she tried so many times to get sober and would just kept thinking she was okay after a while. And then she finally had that wake up call or realization that she just needed to stop. And I think that happens with a lot of people that struggle with addiction is you get sober for a little bit, you think you're okay, and then you just fall back into that same place, or if not worse, right?
Yeah.
So she would like highlighted the importance of not falling back into that place or not thinking you're okay to drink again, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I thought that was pretty awesome because that's one of the big things.
Yeah, it's funny how sometimes these episodes, they're great for, obviously we want to put them out there for listeners, but even like we talk about selfishly and like the timing of her interview, we didn't really know what she was going to get into, but that whole conversation, like Jared's saying, when she would kind of think that she's okay and she can moderate her drinking and go back and have a couple and then fall off. And then it was just timely because not that I was like going to do that, but it was just, I think with the nice weather, I think we mentioned it too, just the nice weather, those thoughts kind of cross your mind, you know, like, maybe it'll be okay to have a couple. And it was like, just that episode was like perfect timing for me to have like that meeting, I'll call it, because they're kind of been my meetings, you know, these interviews for myself anyways. So it was kind of cool. And then the other part I like too is just how lucky we are that, you know, we get these people on, and just organically, like, we have people with just so many different, all the stories are kind of similar, but like she's got that religious component, the Mormon background that like no one else has had on our episode or on our show. And I'm sure there's tons of people that, you know, maybe not the same religion growing up, but religious household that kind of dealt with a lot of the same things, right? So it's kind of cool how it's been happening for these episodes are just also so different, but the same too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love like
Even
the broad spectrum of it.
Yeah.
What was that, Jared?
Oh, just like how she said her parents would tell her to do something, but like not to drink, not to do whatever, but then she would see her parents doing that. So it's like, I don't know, if you can do it, I can do it. So why not?
Well, to a lesser degree, does that not happen a lot with like adults in general, telling kids to do like not even religion alone, just like everything, right? Like their teachers at school, it's like tell you to do one thing, but you know, okay, but they're doing the same thing.
Yeah, could not agree.
Yes. But I got my family like has a lot of alcoholism in it, and I was always told, always growing up, like you got to break that curse or whatever. So like there's a lot of pressure on you, and then what do? I'm an alcoholic. So then you have that guilt and shame and all that stuff behind it as well. But
yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing it. Breaking it. But yeah,
right, fellas,
Shay was amazing.
Yeah, she was dope. I know this is a short episode, but can we call it?
No, one last thing real quick. Can you hold on?
Yeah.
Forgot to mention last episode that we got Mark got some sick shirts made. This is one of them. I was wearing the last one too, but I wanted to put it on. And we'll get those up. We'll probably get those up soon on some kind of website.
Shit, yeah. Stay tuned for those bad boys.
Slow and steady, boys?
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, reach out and ask for help. Thanks for listening.